Hello, class. Welcome to week 7. We are nearing the end of the course. You've made it this far and should be really proud. Now, for this week, week 7, I wanted to give you a few tips and things to look out for. In my announcement video last week, you heard me talking about reading the chapters to prepare for the quiz. I forgot the quiz. I just meant practice quizzes on MindTap, and that's all to prepare for your final exam. Now, like your midterm, the final exam in week 8 is worth 17.5% of your total grade. That is a pretty heavy weight. I mean, that's 2-letter grades. You kind of want to prepare for that. So each week I do mention to read the chapters to prepare for the quiz, but what I mean is to read the chapters to prepare for your exam. And that's just a big tip and something to look out for. Now, this week is your PowerPoint assignment. Now, don't worry, you don't have to record anything in your assignment. It's just a PowerPoint, so you can take a deep breath there, because I know that can be you're wondering what else is required. Now, for the assignment, the biggest hurdle that students have is using what they've learned. They kind of throw something together and make sure you use what you've learned from the chapters. So you're going to want, brief slides like you see here. You're going to want bullet points. You're going to want some visuals in there, things like that. So make sure to use what you've learned, because that's how I will be doing the grading. And the last one is to use the notes section. A lot of times students look over that and they don't look at my tips or my announcement videos, which is why I'm making a new one to kind of keep things fresh, is to use that notes section. That is a pretty big part of the grading for your assignment, is that you really want to have, the slides, what you'd show during a presentation. And then in the notes section, you'll put what you would say during the presentation. That helps keep your slides from having too much and too bulky. Now, to help show you what that means, what a notes section is, this is an example of my PowerPoint that I'm showing right now. And down there, if you see they're in circle in red, you'll see notes. So you'll see notes, and at the bottom you'll see display settings, comments, that kind of thing. Don't use the comments. If you do, I understand, but use the notes section. So if you click on that part with your mouse, you will see notes here at the bottom. And after that, it opens up a whole section of where you can write about your presentation. That can be giving me more details of what you would say during the slides, what the slides are about, any sources you use, that kind of thing. So for your presentations, you'll focus on making the slides really pretty, using visuals, being really brief. You don't want more than 36 words per slide. You want to use bullet points. You want to throw in a graph there just to kind of show that you know and you read through our chapters for the week. So if you have any trouble finding the notes section, remember it's down at the bottom, and you click on that and it opens this pretty little spot at the bottom where I put notes here, not on slides. That is a big, big part of the grading for this assignment, so don't just throw it together. Make sure you do read through, because I will be looking for what you've learned, and that's a big part of grading. Another part is to read chapters 11 and 12. That's where you'll get your tips, no more than 36 words, to use bullet points, to have a graph, that kind of thing. Another one is to read through lectures and watch videos on MindTap that give you some more details, and it really helps to start preparing you for that final exam. Another one is complete the discussion. We'll be talking about speakers and if it's easier to critique a speaker or presentation. And tip, your instructor feels it's easier to critique, the speaker. So if you hear me say or filler words, it's really like, boo, I heard that. And it's a lot easier if you ask me to critique that. But I do want to hear your opinion and what you think, because that's part of our discussion, is really getting it out and in the open. And last one is your assignment is to create a PowerPoint. Please use the notes portion of the PowerPoint. If you have trouble finding that, please let me know. Sometimes if you have the 360 that you download from Grantham, it can be kind of hard to find the notes section, or maybe it changed and that kind of thing. So on that note, if you have any questions, let me know. Remember to use the notes, because if you don't, I have to make you resubmit, and I really don't want to waste your time. I really want you to get it right out from the get-go, and just makes things easier for all of us. Now, if you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I really do want to help you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week.